bum bum. Ba-da-dum bum bum ba-do-do-do-do-do. Hello! Guys, I got good news. I found your new favorite VTuber. This is it. This is this is who I found on Twitch last night. This is my newest find in the world of VTubing. I think this is the new meta. I think this is what we're all gonna have to start doing from here on out. No, she isn't. No, she isn't. No. Be open-minded here. You gotta give this a shot. You gotta give this a chance, my dude. I was on Twitch, and I was like, that's not what I think it is it? And I clicked, and this is what I saw, and I was like, yep, that's exactly what I thought it was. And I think my words out loud, my words out loud were, are you nuts? Girl, are you nuts? Are you nuts, motherfucker? People can see you. In public? Y'all are wildin'. Get this shit off my screen. Okay, so the joke's over. Joke's over. I'll get that shit off your screen. It's gone. You'll never have to look at it ever again, or will you? What, you don't like Bloodborne? That's Rom, the vacuous spider. What, you got a problem with Rom, the vacuous spider? I won't have it. I won't have you people speaking ill of Rom, the vacuous spider. But that's your new favorite VTuber. Get into it, everyone. You gotta get into it. You can't be a Luddite. You can't be stuck in the past. This is the new meta. This is what people are into now. This is the brave new world. Oh, this brave new world that has such people in it. Welcome to Relax with Max, everybody. I'm Max, I'm your host. That's the name of the game. And unfortunately, that's the aim of the game. As they say, I'm back. How are you guys doing? What's up, my little relaxers? How's every little thing? I got more Ant game today. I love this game, but it's, you know, it's only a matter of time before I get to the point where I can't play it anymore because I don't understand how to play it, and I really never have, but I still love it because I just love the aesthetics. I just love looking at it. But really, I haven't learned to play it. Even though this is my third time, I think, or fourth time streaming it. It says 7.6 hours. That's probably like 2 streams, so this would be my third time. How many more times can I stream this game not knowing how to play it? That's the question. Maybe this will be the day. Maybe today is the day that it happens. I also need to apologize right out of the gate, right off the bat. Max, did you check out the new King of the Hill reboot? Nah, not yet. Maybe I'll watch it tonight. Maybe tonight. Maybe tonight I'll check it out. People are more excited for this King of the Hill reboot than they were about the original King of the Hill. That's wildin'. But I hope that people like it because I don't want people to be excited about something that let them down. If people are excited, I hope they get something that they like, but I haven't seen it yet. Tonight. I'll check it out tonight, I promise. But I do need to apologize about my performance on Saturday. That was a shitty stream. That whole stream was just a big crock of shit. If you haven't seen the VOD, don't go check it out. Don't watch it. It's bad. My dudes, it is bad. That was one of the bad ones. What a terrible stream that turned out to be. But in my defense, everything that went wrong, it was all a bunch of things that weren't really my fault. First OBS was not capturing the game correctly. It was just like a still image, a frozen image. Then I'm trying to fix it, and my mouse cursor disappeared, and then I couldn't figure out how to get my mouse cursor back. And that was stressing me out, and then finally I did manage to exit out of the game. I relaunched it using a different launcher. Then OBS did detect it, but then the audio wasn't working. I had to fix that. Then I'm trying to learn how to play the game, and it was offering resistance. I hated the way I hated the way the character in the game was moving. It felt like I was walking through molasses. They were so slow. I couldn't jump right. It felt like shit to control that game. And then, to top all of it off, Wolfo was bugging me. Which that I could have predicted because he always does. He's always doing it. He'll do it today. It's only a matter of time before he does it today. He does it every stream. The worst behaved cat in all of streaming. But all of that, everything coming together, all of that bullshit coming together all at once. I got triggered. I always say, allow me to not get triggered during the opening prayer, but I'm only human. And I get triggered just like the rest of us. What would you ask of me? To not be human? I gotta be human. I have to be human. In this brave new world that has such people in it. Oh, this brave new world that has such people in it. Just looking for the image again. I can't find it. Where did I put that image? It's not on the desktop? Come on, it's gotta be on the desktop. Oh, wait, hang on. You know, oh, hang on. There we go. This brave new world that has such people in it. Every time I say that from now on, I'm gonna show you this. And you guys are gonna, I'd see it, this can be my new jump scare that I give to you guys, and you're gonna love it every time. What are you thinking? I almost feel bad for putting this person on blast, but also what, what are you thinking? It is really funny to me. This brave new world that has such people in it. We need a max feet emoji? I used to have beautiful feet, I really did. Then I moved to California, and something about the Californian air, the dry California air, the pollution here, it twisted and deformed my feet. My feet are now a twisted bastardization of what they once looked like. I don't know what happened. This brave new world, you gotta love this brave new world. I think that's what the new King of the Hill is about. You can't be resistant of the new world. You can't judge it too harshly. You have to be accepting of all of the changes that are happening in society. This brave new world. The world happens whether you like it or not. The world is constantly changing and moving and progressing. And sometimes those changes are good, and sometimes those changes are bad. But even when the changes are bad, you have to understand and accept that they are good. Because if a change happens and it's a bad change, and you say this change is bad, like this change right here, if you say that's bad, then you're wrong, because you can never speak ill of change. You just can't. And you can also never speak ill of Rom the Vacuous Spider, who is the best boss in all of Bloodborne. I don't know if that's true, but I do love Bloodborne, it's great. And this person also loves Bloodborne, so I can at least say that this person has good taste. Me and this person have something in common. We both love Bloodborne, right? Let's get into it. I'll get that out of your face. I'll get that out of your face. You don't want to see it anymore, you don't have to. But maybe you do. But maybe you don't. But maybe you do. Sometimes in life, we all have to look at things we would prefer not to see. I don't know why I'm trying to take it and turn it into like a life lesson. There's really no life lesson to be had other than like people are freaky, man. People are weird. People are wild, and people are nuts. They're all those things and more. Max is bullying us? No. I'm just trying to bring you into my life and my world and what is amusing to me and what I find funny. That's all I'm trying to do. Everybody, please bow your heads and clasp your hands. You don't have to close your eyes, but if you feel it helps, go for it. Dear Relaxus, please help to relax us. Help us to sit back, unwind, unstress, decompress, breathe easy, hang loose, cool off, loosen up, and simmer down. Please bless us with mellow moods and chill vibes as we hang out, shoot the shit, and just straight kick it. Give us the strength to ignore politics, drama, and the tragedies of our modern world, and grant us the serenity to forgive those on social media who post things that make us triggered, upset, and emotionally compromised. And as always, help me to wish harmony to those who wish harm on me. Amen. Let's finish off our prayer by doing some square breathing. This is when you inhale and outhale at similar intervals. We're going to breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth, and we're going to do a count of 8. If you can't breathe through your nose, using your mouth is fine too. Starting off in through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out through the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Once more in through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And out through the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Better. Have you guys ever had a relationship with friends in a friend group maybe where you and your friends would maybe like show each other a photo that they didn't want to see, and so all of the humor comes from... Oh, do I have to click on the green? I do. All of the humor comes from, like, you show somebody a photo, and then they're like, oh, man, I don't want to see that, and then you giggle, tee-hee, it's funny, I made you look at the thing you don't want to see. Ever been in a relationship like that? Of course, like, 20 years ago, guys would just show each other their dicks and balls. I don't know if that shit would fly anymore. Flashing your junk at a friend or flashing your junk at somebody to get their disgust. Oh, man. I don't want to see your fucking balls, dude. Don't show me your balls. I don't want to see that. They might not do that anymore. That might be sexual misconduct. But I would say that's probably for the best. I don't think I've ever had a friend show me his dick or balls. If I did, I'd be like, you know what? Maybe I'm rethinking this friendship. I don't know if I want... I don't know if I want to be a part of this friendship anymore. That's too far. But, also, that's what makes it funny, is that it's too far. Luckily, I've never shown anyone my wiener unsolicited, but... Oh, man, I don't want to see the VTuber with the feet. I don't want to see the anime feet, the anime toes in my face. Dude, I don't want to see that. I know, but that's why it's funny to me when I show it to you. Get it? Understand? I get the happy face today. I love the ant game. The ant game gets the happy face from me. All right, where am I? What am I doing? I haven't played this game in like 2 or 3 weeks. Shall we jump into a mission? But I remember loving it. I don't think I can go past you guys, right? Yeah. You bite me. The big guys bite me. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. I just want to look at the ants. Why can't I look at the damn ants? I don't want to see the anime feet no more. Third hunt. Ah, our sisters from Nizui Nikon are acting weird. They refuse to share their food stock. That's bad. So we've scouted the area and found a perfect target. Butterflies, flying low with enough for us to hunt. I have to hunt butterflies? Would an ant eat a butterfly? I guess they would have to. Let's feed our legions. Wait, no, questions first. Nizui Nikon will not share food? They say their food is reserved for the city's rebuilding effort. The dwarf ants almost raised it last year. Why hunt so far? The butterflies above Nizui Nikon are forbidden game. So we can't touch these. We have to go out of the city limits. I do not ask questions, sister, but these Nizui Nikonians, or that's quite a name, are strange. Did we do something wrong? They don't like us here. I've asked around and, your war, your problem, they said. I thought we were supposed to help them. Let's feed our legions. No spamming, please. Court says no spamming. I don't know who's spamming, but court says no spamming, so somebody must be spamming. Don't do that. Just spam foot emojis. That's all I want to see. In the hub, go to your loadout and choose the powers you want to play with in strategic missions. I don't think I've learned how to do that. Oh, I'm starting in a hole. In my little hidey hole, a hole fit for an ant. I see a big old beautiful monarch butterfly right there, though. That thing is gorgeous. I'm coming for you, girl. I think the game might be a little quiet, though. There's no way I can catch up to that thing. What are you, nuts? Maybe I just follow it? Catch 2 monarch butterflies. 0 out of 2. Okay, so I do have to catch it, but it's already gone. My brother in Christ, that butterfly is already gone. How? Hang on, let's try. Of course, this is just going to make the text-to-speech louder, but that's probably fine. Let's try -9 dB. I'm not getting that butterfly. It's not happening. Unless maybe I follow it and eventually it stops, and then I can get it? This is too easy. Also, it's so much bigger than me. Away it goes. Come here, you. Come here, you! Whoop, uh-oh. It took off. Oh no. Squeak a squeak, tweet a tweet. Stay, 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 stay. Hang on. No, 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 no! No, I can't. This ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work, baby. Why is everybody in the comments being weird? You'll have to ask them. Why are they being weird? That's a good question. You know what? I can't judge them. If people in the comments are being weird, can I really judge? I'm the weird one. I'm the weirdo. I'm a freak. I'm a weirdo. I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't belong here. Are you an Ants or a Bugs Life fan, Maximus? You know, I think when I was a kid, I might have preferred Ants. But I think in my adulthood, I haven't seen either of those movies in probably about over 15 years, if not more. And when they came out, I was probably in elementary school or middle school. I think that I remember Ants being a very violent and kind of depressing movie, even though it does have a happy ending. I remember a lot of people were talking about how violent the movie Ants was at the time, whereas A Bug's Life is a more wholesome film, but it's probably also the better film. But when you're a kid, seeing a movie with a lot of violence in it, you really like that. Ooh, you love that. Bethanuts Turdwell, thanks for gifting that sub. Hello, boy. How the fuck do I do this? It's so much faster than me, and it can fly. Do I have to use my ant powers? Can I freeze time? You know how ants can, like, freeze time? What? You don't? Do you know anything about ants? Actually, you know what? What if I wait until it's beneath me? Kind of like it is right... No, stop! No! Stop! Stop moving! I was gonna wait for it to be beneath me and then take a flying leap at it. Where it is right now, I don't think I could get it. Also, there's a spider. I see a spider! Hello, Mr. Spider. Are you one of those jumping spiders? You are. Can Ant defeat Spider in mortal combat between Ant and Spider? Nope. Just jumps away. That's fine. Not after you. I'm after the butterflies. My gut instinct. My ant instinct. I have to tap into my primal instincts as an ant. My ant instincts are telling me, wait for it to get to a place where I can reach it with a jump, and then jump at it from there. But the problem is, how will I know? See, like, that's perfect. Where it is right there. But I have to get within jumping distance. But if I do that... No, 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 come on! No, for fuck's sake! Do you move... Do you move, like, on a timer? Or is it when I get close enough? Oh, you move on a timer, don't you? Interesting. So... that means if I wait, you'll come back here, right? So maybe... Maybe... I let the butterfly come to me. Brilliant idea, right? Right? Now I'm thinking like a damn ant. Now I'm thinking with ant brain. That'll really come back over here? Hang on. On to something now. No, it's getting farther away. Whoa, 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 wait a minute. Wait a minute. They're both on the same track? That's the other one, right? Hello? Where'd you go? Where are you? I'm on the edge of my seat right now. I'm so gripped. I'm gripped. Story of ant versus butterfly. Did you go underneath? How'd you do that? How the frick did you do that? Okay, where is a good spot where I can trap you? Maybe right there? Let's see. Well, you're off doing that. What if I jump? Can I jump from here? No. I wouldn't be able to reach you. What if I jump from the other log? Or wooden plank or whatever? This game is everything to me. This game has given me a reason to live again. Not over here. No, still not great. What about from underneath? No. I want to get the drop on it from up above. Before he lands here, he's like over there, right? Yeah? Of course I say he, but as we know, all butterflies are female. There's no such thing as a male butterfly. It's a little nature fact for you. Ooh, okay. Maybe you go around the other side to get back there? I bet I could jump there from here. New entry in Butterfly Collection, third hunt. I got you, motherfucker. You're dead. You're clipping into a rock. I can't believe I did that. It worked! Nice to see you enjoying your ant game. Why, thank you. I do enjoy the ant game quite a bit. Quite a bit. Which is funny because the game kinda sucks, but I don't care. I love it anyway. It's a weird relationship I have with the ant game. It does nothing right, and yet it doesn't matter because it gives me everything that I want, which is really to just be an ant in a giant world of big old twigs and sticks and leaves. Skittering around. Let's get that other butterfly. Let's go for it. I'm ready. Baby, I'm ready. Oh, I'm ready. Now's the time. I'm sure I've already made this observation, but really, I just should have been born an ant. Why did I have to be born a human? This is not right. Something is wrong. I can feel it. There is something wrong about me being in this body. I feel so ant dysphoric. I look in the mirror and I'm just like, not enough legs. Not enough feelers. Not enough body segments. I don't have a thorax. I should have a where is my thorax? How come I don't have one? Something went wrong. I can tell something went wrong when I was born. Wrong place, wrong time. But of course, I do like to relax. I'm a big fan of that. Ants, I don't think, ever get to relax. I've never seen an ant relaxing. They're always going somewhere. They're always working. They're always on that hustle, on that grind. The ant grind. You know the ant grind. You know that old grind. There's no such thing as a lazy ant, but I'm a very lazy human. But maybe the reason that I'm a lazy human is because I'm always being asked to do human things, which I was never supposed to do. I like the way they're kind of like, you can see the light passing through them, like they're a piece of fruit, like they're a cherry. It's so great. Okay, where is that other butterfly? Maybe it'll come back. I saw it here, right here, just a minute ago. Where are you at? Son, where are you at? I'm waiting. Let me just chill out, wait for it to come back. Ooh, here he coming. Oh, he coming. Oh, Lord, he coming. Come on. Gotcha. Victory. What a weird game. Victory. And I earned that victory, that much of which I am certain. Press F to continue. I done did it. Nizui Nikon. Niziu Nikon. Back to the colony. What? That was a mission? I thought he was just messing around. No, that was a mission. That was a mission, all right. And a great one. A great one at that. Especially since it's the battle missions that I don't really like as much. I like the missions that are just about, like, fucking around and doing stuff. Look at all these guys over here. Are these ants being lazy? Is this a collection of lazy ants? They're not doing anything, they're just sitting. God, so many of them. They're all moving all at once? I love that. This game would not run well on the Switch, I'll tell you that much. All the moving, tiny little moving ants, thousands of them. What, are you kidding me? Onward to another mission. Rich food or steadfast. You, come here. You're from Bello Khan, right? Ready to fight? Our northern side is about to be attacked. Scouts reported many, many black ants incoming. You want to make your queen proud? Go defend our nest. Okay, but what's the other one? Rich food. New report from the Eastern Front. One of our oasis, not oasis, but oasis? Oasis? One of our oasis is in danger. Kind of looks like the word oasis, but isn't. Not only from the black ants you fought earlier, but termites attack as well. Your legions should manage this double threat. Hurry up, we will be right behind you to take over after your victory. Okay. Those both sound like battles. Are there any other? There's one over there. A mission over there as well. Let's see what that one is about. What can I do for you, my friend? What's up? Stealing. Turns out black ants herd aphids just like us. Yeah. We've seen some of them lost on the battlefield. It would be helpful to have some aphids to feed our legions. If you go, be discreet. This is a war zone after all. What's wrong with these aphids? Nothing. It's the perfect time to snatch them from the black ants. The curious thing is that most of their aphids are missing. Our scouts are searching for the rest of their cattle. What's it like out there? Messy, violent, difficult. Between this and last year's invasion, Nikan, there we go, really took a hit. At least they found a new queen. Can you imagine a city without a queen? Aphids, now I'm hungry. Who doesn't like a fresh drop of aphid honeydew? Perhaps they taste differently over there. Okay, let's hit it. We'll try this one. I love being an ant. I love aphid honeydew. Which I guess is what ants like about aphids. The honeydew. Could be good. I don't know. Oh god, look at that. Look at that image. I'm an ant. And that's how it is on this bitch of an earth. I move silently like a ninja ant, that is. Drop down, there you go. Gotta be stealthy out in the night when you're an ant. Of course, what am I doing? What am I looking for? Hello, potato bugs?
Hey, Max.
Hello!
I wanted to suggest a game called The Long Dark. It's very relaxing when you're not dying or freezing. It's no ants, but I think you'd enjoy it.
The Long Dark? Okay. Pushing around my roly-poly bugs. Look at that. Off the cliff you go. And you as well. No, man, don't touch me, man. Hey, man, you are going to make me roll up into a ball, man. That's right, all potato bugs are from Mexico, man. What, you didn't know that? We all have this accent, man. Are you surprised? Why? I have, like, some kind of a radar at the bottom there. I forget how to use it, though, and that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem. But I'm looking for something, probably looking for aphids, I imagine. I'm getting close, or the radar says I am. Am I getting close to an aphid? Nope, getting farther away now. Ooh, there? Send to nest. Away they go. Okay, that was 1 out of 10. Am I being timed? I am being... I have roughly 13 minutes to find 9 more of those guys. Let's see how I can do. Great Tito from Oliver and Co. impression. Why, thank you. I've been working on it. How'd you know? How'd you know? How'd you know who I was doing? That's him. That's Tito. There's another movie I haven't seen since I was a kid. Do you guys like to revisit shit from when you were a kid, or... Ooh, a point of interest has been discovered. Oh, it has. I give it sniff, I sniff, I sniff it. I give it a sniff. Yes. Sniff, I sniff. What is this? Once in a while, you'll watch something that you liked when you were a kid, and you realize that it kind of sucks. And then you kind of regret watching it again. I think I really, really liked Oliver and Company when I was a kid. I think I liked that movie a lot. I haven't seen it in probably... That I probably haven't seen in about 30 years. Or maybe... Or 25, something like that. That's a movie that I watched when I was a little kid. And I'm just like, you know what? Just leave it be. Just let it sit in the past. Playing shitty games that suck ass, that's fine. Just leave it there. You go, you watch it again, you don't like it anymore. But if you don't go and watch it again, you leave it where it is, then you get to keep all of those happy memories of liking it. You know? That's just fine. I remember at one point I wanted to go back and watch all of the cartoons that I watched when I was a kid, growing up, and a lot of them I still really, really like. I still really like Dexter's Lab. I like the Powerpuff Girls. I love SpongeBob. I love, you know, all these things. But one of the shows that I watched, Real Monsters? I saw that. It was one of the shows that I was watching as I was revisiting all these cartoons. And I was just like, man, I do not like this at all anymore. I don't think this show is very good. I'm sorry. Sorry to all the Real Monsters fans out there, but I judge it harshly now. Did not stand the test of time for me. Can't watch it anymore. I need 2 more sneefs. But I can't find them. They inside? I'm not even sure what this object is. Usually I can tell. I'm like, that's a volleyball, or that's a coconut, or whatever. I don't think I found a coconut. Is it a big screw? Some kind of a piece of heavy machinery or something? Max, do you know you exist? Oh, man. I'm only just now finding that out. Fuck! No! God! I was hoping that I didn't! Why'd you have to tell me that? God dang. Shoot. Ah, shit. Ah, shoot. Ah, fuck. There's a sneef right there. Existing is basically all I do. What's that from? That's a Futurama joke. It's Futurama. Existing is basically all I do. I'm Philip J. Fry from Futurama. This is what I sound like. Hi, fellers, it's me, Philip J. Fry. No, I'm not Butters. I'm Fry. Hey, there's one more. Sneef. New entry in Scans collection, Metal Circle. I don't know what that is. Everything else I know what it is, not this thing. Large metal structure, rust in different stages of progression. This object of unknown origin or purpose has been here for quite some time. Okay. Aw, hamburgers. I don't know what it is, fellers. Of course, I've been ignoring my mission and wasting time, and that's bad. I need a map. I need a mini-map. This place is huge, especially for a tiny little ant like me. I'm just a wee little ant. Looking for aphids. I love the ambiance. No, uh-oh. Brick wall. Or invisible wall. Some kind of wall of psychic energy. Okay, we turn around, we go back. We look for aphids somewhere else. But also, if I had a map, if I had a mini-map, then I would know where I can look and where I can't. Hello? Lightning bug? Glowworm? I'm gonna take you for a ride. Riding on my glowworm. Okay, I got something. Something on the radar. I will not find 9 more in 7 minutes. I won't. That will not happen. Especially not with a map. Or especially without a map. lost it. Going back, going back, going back. Starts. Not here? Uh-oh. What happened? What happened? This way. Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. Gonna have to retry this mission after I'm done. Up the stick? No. Not on the stick. But near the stick. On this branch of stick? No. This is also like the perfect game for Relax with Max. It really is. It's so relaxing. Like, it's everything you would want out of a relaxing game. I love it. I really love it.
In ants, we trust and fork and knife with plate.
In ants we trust? Would you trust an ant? I would not trust an ant. Ooh, hello! There you are, found you! Back to the nest you go. Ant would crawl all over your face and eat your brains. And all up in your nose and in your mouth. Haven't you ever seen the movie Hereditary? You know what the ants do in that movie. You can't even be a decapitated head on the side of the road and trust the ants won't go in your mouth and nose. They'll get in there. Crawling all in your mouth and up your nose. That little girl, she said, I hate ants so much. I don't know what's going to happen to me in this movie, but I hope I never have ants in my mouth and in my nose. But I'm sure it'll never happen. I'm sure I'll be fine. An ant would never do that. And her mom said, honey, why would you worry about something that will never happen? You'll be fine. And she said, you know what, Mom, I'm sure you're right. I'll be okay. What am I worried about? But then things did not go so well for her. Woo, 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 woo. That's the circle of life. You step on ants. You spend your life as humans stepping on ants. Until you die. And then ant consume you. You become consumed by ants. Happens to each and every one of us. It probably happens all the time. Hello. Away you go. Aphids. I'm almost out of time. I needed to find 10 and I found 3. And that's really bad. That is very, very ungood. Not happy about that. But the map is huge. Maybe I'll try one more time. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, I'm all tuckered out. I'm a tired ant. You know when you're an ant and you use up all of your stamina? It's every time I want to say stamina, but it's not stamina. Max, that would be dumb. There's some. Hey, guys. What's up? You're out of here. Come on. Whoop. Come on. Come on. You're out of here. I love you, Max. Can you bully a random person online for me?
Max Garridos.
That's, yes, Max Garridos. Much love, many kisses. If I were to bully a random person, what makes you so confident that it wouldn't be you? You would also be random. Of course, it would be very, very unlikely, considering how many people use the internet. It would be exponentially unlikely that you would be the one. It would probably be somebody else and not you. Unless the joke that you're making is that I'm bullying the anime child who's showing feet. That I was bullying her by taking a screenshot of her and showing it to all of you. Maybe I should apologize to the anime child with feet. It's anime child with feet. If I had a band, if I was in a rock band, if I was in a punk metal band, my band would be called Anime Child with Feet. You know, I try to be kinder to people. The older I get, the kinder I try to be to most people. But also, if you are anime child showing feet, maybe you deserve to get made fun of a little bit. Just a tad, anime child with feet. That's right, I'm calling you out. You cannot be anime child with feet anymore. It's time to pack it in. This is Twitch we're talking about. Twitch.com, Twitch.tv, I forget which one it is. Bong, bong, boom, boom. Okay, I got 5. And I have 25 seconds left. I bet if I memorize a few placements, I bet I can swing this in maybe 1 or 2 more tries. I will have to try again. That wasn't too bad. The radar does help a lot. The problem is I don't know. It's all just invisible walls in every direction. Defeat. A defeated ant. I shake my head in shame. I love that. You ever see a disappointed ant? Well, you do now. That's what they look like. Oh, shucks. Oh, dang it, I did my best, but it weren't good enough. Now I'm a disappointed ant.
Hi, did you drink water today?
I did. I have a big old jug of water right here. I'll have some. I drink water every day. I had a kidney stone once, and I heard that if you get a kidney stone, it might be because you don't drink enough water. Restart mission. And usually, even before I got the kidney stone, I feel like I did drink a lot of water. But that kidney stone was so bad, it scared me straight. I've been scared straight. Now I always get in a lot of water every day. I drink no shortage of water, my dude. I'm always sipping and slurping down that sweet, sweet H2O. I will not get another one of those kidney stones. Not anytime soon. If I do, oh, if I do, it's gonna be bad. It was real bad. You don't want one of those. It's the last thing you want, trust me. Three, 4. Nope. Back to 2. Okay, we're hustling. This time we're hustling. I have probably told the story of my kidney stone before, so I'll spare you. I will spare you. You'll be spared for now, but it's bad. It was real bad. I have to memorize their locations, I think. Yep, right there, right there. Okay, good. Hold F. I don't know why I have to hold it. I could just press it. That would have been good enough, but game says no. Game says no, you gotta hold it. But did you guys have water today? Forget me, what about you? You guys are the ones who need it. It's getting grainy. Over here is dead end.
Also, ants smell really bad, okay, bye.
I've never smelled an ant. So I'll have to take your word for it. Hold F here. You're out.
Maybe if I waste less time on the sniff. If I find a big object, do not give it a sniff.
That'll save me like a good 4 minutes or 3 minutes or whatever. Can I go down here? Or is it dead end? The invisible walls would be... Yep, that's a dead end. The invisible walls would be less problematic if I had a mini-map. Do ants have a smell? You can smell an ant? I've never smelled an ant. Three. 4. 4. 2. Back. 3. 2. Back. Come on, get alert. Back to 3, back to 3. Give me back to 3. 3. Okay, so probably up on the plank of wood. Yeah, up here. 4, give me 4, baby. Give me 4, baby. No. Which way? Which way, Western Ant? I can get to 3. But then I get to 3, and no matter which direction I go in, I go to 2 instead of 4. 3. 4! Just got 4. Up here, there they are. What's up, my buddies? You're out of here. Take a hike. Take a hike. Take a hike. Hit the bricks. Take a haiku. Okay. That's an easy spot to remember, though. That big, Oh, another one. That big lug nut right there, or whatever you would call that thing. It's just a big screw and a bolt. Big screw with a bolt on it. That's an easy spot to remember. I got 2 right now going. That's good. Good start. Nope, 1. 2. 1. What about this way? Back. Okay, this way. 1, 2. Just have to memorize all these locations. 3. Under the big brown leaf. 4. Under the big brown leaf. There they are. Oh, cute. Hey, guys. You're out of here.
My little babies. My little aphid babies.
God, that's a fast ant. That's the sound an ant makes when they're running. All tuckered out. Me, 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 me. Oh, there. I see. Okay. Hold F. That's 5. 5 more to go with 9 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock.
Well, ooh. Speak of the devil.
This way? Yes. Okay, back. Turning back. 2. 3. 2. Maybe on this thing? Yes. Yes. Okay. This direction. It's funny how this action that I'm performing right now, this mission, whatever you want to call it, in any other game I would be like, this is boring, I don't want to do this, but you make me an ant, and suddenly I'm like, yeah, I'll do this. It's just like hide-and-seek bullshit. Scamper around in a big old, giant, nasty map. Look for aphids. Nope. Dead end. I see a leaf. I bet. I would wager dollars to donuts. Under here? No. Yep, nothing. Radar is not going off there. Dead end again. Okay. Dead end. God, 7 seconds. 7 seconds to find 4. Or, excuse me, 7 minutes. Whoops! Big difference between a minute and a second. Try to remember that. Okay. I got 1 on the radar, 2 on the radar down here. 3. Oop, there they are. There they are. Perfect, perfect. Come on, come on. You're out of here. 3 more. 6 seconds. 6 minutes. On the, God, my brain is frazzled.
Why my brain not thinking fast enough?
In me defense, me am only tiny ant, not no difference between minutes and seconds. How could I know that? How could you expect an ant to know that? My mind is slipping.
I've been an ant for too long. You've been an ant for a long time, you start to feel your mind slipping. I'm losing my human senses. Forget what it's like to be a human. Forget what it's like to love a woman. Forget what it's like to drive my car, to go to work, to toil in the ant mines. I'm losing myself to the ant.
I was watching Bob Ross last night, and he used the expression, make love to it. And I was like, Bob, don't say that. He said, just tap the canvas. Tap the canvas. Make love to it. And I was like, oof. Bob, I've listened to a lot of these episodes. I've been watching The Joy of Painting for a long time. I love this show. I say listen because usually I just have it on in the background. Sometimes I pay attention, but I don't think I've ever heard him use that expression before, and I don't like it from out of his mouth. Bob, don't say that. Of course, he only really ever said it once, I guess, and then maybe never again. Maybe he realized, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't say that. Bob Ross should not say make love to it. It's not what you want. He's too wholesome for that. I don't want to think about Bob Ross making love. But he said it. On at least one episode, he said it. At least once. I'm not making this up. And I was like, did he really just say that? He's never said that before. If I had a mini-map, maybe I can get a mini-map somehow? Maybe it's not on in the settings? Options. Video, gameplay, graphics, audio. Arachnophobia mode. Enable or disable spiders in the game? Need to restart the mission to be effective. Warning, one achievement will be unobtainable with this option enabled. If you have arachnophobia, why would you be playing this game at all? That doesn't make any sense. That's funny, though. I guess a lot of people don't like spiders. But if I had a mini-map, I could just remember which parts of the map that I've checked and which ones I haven't looked at yet. And this map is huge, and I don't know where it begins and where it ends because it's all invisible walls, like right here. When it goes black and white, that means invisible wall, go back. Just tap the canvas, make love to it. Bob, no. Don't say that. Bob, no. No, Bob. I don't want to give up on this mission. I really wanted to beat this. I don't know if I can, though. The game is not meeting me halfway and giving me something that I feel like I can do. What a fun game, ain't it? I'm sorry, I don't get that joke. It's not ain't, it's ant. You'll have to explain that joke to me when I'm older. Come back when I'm older and try explaining that joke to me when I'm again. Sometimes I have to grow up before I understand a joke. A joke? I'm not grown up enough for that joke. It's a style of humor that's too mature for me. My radar is not going off anymore. And that's no es bueno. Dead end. What would one of my ant heroes do? Or really, just what would any ant do? An ant, what would an ant do? Crawl up on something really high up and look around, and then rub my feelers? Excuse me. And there's you, the glowworm. Yeah, I got 1 minute, 13 seconds left. That's nothing. That's not going to be enough. Shoot. I did a little better this time. I got 7 instead of 5, but not enough. Uh-oh. Is there somebody at my door? I hope I'm not getting swatted. Don't swat me, please! Maybe that's a delivery guy? You can deliver things to me all you want, but don't swat me. I was listening to another streamer talk about being swatted a few days ago. Maybe that's why I have it in my brain. If I got swatted, would that really be as scary as everyone else seems to think it is? Or would it just be like, there's a knock at the door, and I open the door, and it's cops or police cops. Or cop police. Defeat.
Oh, I am sad, and I shake my head.
It looks like I have a big scar on my butt. What is the butt part of the ant called? The thorax is in the middle, right? What's the butt called? The abdomen? Or maybe the thorax is not in the middle. Should I give that one more shot? Try one more time? Why not? I guess. What do I have to lose? The ant arse? Yeah, sure, why not? The ant arse. The arse of the ant. If I got swatted, would that be, like, really, really scary? I feel like I would just open the door. I'd be like, hang on, guys. I'll be right back. There's somebody at my door. I pause the stream. I go to the door. I open the door. The cops are there. I say, hello, officer. I'm polite to them. Why wouldn't I be polite to an officer of the law? Of course I would be polite to an officer of the law. I say, good evening, officer. How are you doing? They tell me... They say, you're being swatted, boy! Boy, this is a swatting! And I'm like, boah? No, I'm sure I would just explain, like, no, I'm just a streamer. I'm just in here streaming. This is something that happens to streamers sometimes. And then it would probably be fine. And then they would be like, okay, have a good day, and they would leave. Like, what else would happen? They're not gonna take me to jail. Would they take me to jail? They couldn't take me to jail, right? They wouldn't have a reason to. I would just be like, listen, I'm just a guy who lives alone with a cat. It's just me and a cat in here, and I'm not doing anything illegal, I'm just streaming. And then they would have to be like, okay, then have a nice day, right? I don't want to sound insensitive, but when people talk about being swatted, they always make it sound very traumatic, and I'm just like, traumatic? I don't know about that. Is it scary? Is it worrisome? Hey, there's some that I missed. I haven't found you guys yet. You're out of here. That'll get me up to 8 anyway. Bro, it can be? Okay, I guess it can be for some, you know, different people are traumatized by different things, but also sometimes people are sensitive and they're traumatized by something that's not the biggest deal in the world, perhaps? I don't know. I don't know. I have so many fears about all the bad things that can happen to you in this world. Being swatted is not one of them. I would just go about my day. I would just say, bouquet. Of course, maybe I should stop talking about it because I'm inviting a swatting. I'm manifesting a swatting right now, and that would be bad. It's still something that I would probably prefer not to happen at all, because I am streaming, I'm doing something. I don't want to be interrupted. I'm glad you exist, Max. Well, that makes one of us.
The feeling's not mutual.
There's one on the steak.
I know there is one on the steak. And I see them right there.
Take a hike, hit the bricks. But also, as I've said, I do recognize it seems like the world is a better place with me in it. Doesn't it seem like the world is a better place with me in it? I got a message on Twitter, like, just a few days ago. Somebody sent me a DM. And they were like, you know, it was a very flattering message, like, I don't want to, I don't want to just, like, read it aloud because they probably wouldn't appreciate that, because it may have meant to be private. It was perchance meant for my eyes only. But it was just very flattering, like, I'm so glad that you're here, I'm so glad that you've been entertaining people all these years. It really makes people happy. You do so much to make people happy just by being yourself, having your personality, being out there. Under the leaf, under the brown leaf. There's one under the leaf. And I'm like, hey, I'm happy to oblige, you know? People like... No, not that leaf, because that's a dead end. Another different leaf. People like the bald, fat, internet cartoon asshole. They like me. They like me. They really like me. Ding, ding, ding. On the bolt. On the bolt. You're out of here. And then the leaf. Would it be that leaf over there? I know there's one under a leaf. Or would it be... Yes, it is this leaf. Yep, 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 yep.
Dismissed. Aphid's dismissed!
Although I do wonder, the guy who sent me that message, That guy who sent me that message, was he just talking about my cartoons, or does he watch my streams? If he doesn't watch my streams, I guess I don't blame him. Streaming is not for everybody. Nine minutes, 44 seconds. I've got 6, so... Down here? No. Map is too big. Map is just too big. This game is like actually relaxing me in real time. Listening to the chirping of the crickets. I love that. Oh, it's like being camping. I'm camping right now. It's summertime. I'm lying in bed. I'm sleeping with the window open because it's nice and warm. The chirping of the crickets. I love that. Chirp a chirp, squeak a squeak.
No dead end.
The twiddling of the flute. I can hear a flute as well. Who's playing a flute? Is that an ant? That better be an ant playing that flute. Maybe that's a flute? I don't know. Could be anything. Could be a piccolo. Yeah, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing it. 7 minutes 46 seconds. To find 4 more of them. I got 7 last time. Now I can't even get back to 7? I hate that. Gonna have to quit. Admit defeat. Be a sad ant shaking his head in defeat. A defeated ant. God, it's hot.
Getting nothing on the old ant radar.
If I could see, if I had a mini-map and I could see this whole area from above, I could do like a zigzag pattern across the whole map to know, like, okay, here are the areas where I have to hit up. It would also be a lot easier to get to the places that I... Ooh, whoa, wait a minute. Easier to get to the places where I know the aphids are, so I could, like... Right here? Yeah, hey guys, hey boys! Hello, my little aphid buddies. I could think to myself, oh, right, you know what I'll do is I'll make like a path. Hit up there, and there. Because you know there are aphids there. Then you just have to do like a zigzag pattern to like sweep everywhere. And then something will probably show up on the radar while you're doing that. I love this game. Even though I'm
no
complaining
daughter of
about
mine
it.
will date those conniving humans.
No daughter of mine will date those conniving humans? Who do you want your daughter to date then? Animals? Minerals? Vegetables? You say that. You say that. You freaking say that, but then... You find out that your daughter is dating a dog, and then suddenly you don't like it anymore. Well, make up your mind. No daughter of mine's gonna be dating a dog. She should be dating a cat. She should be dating an ant. If I had to date an animal, which animal would I date? This is a fun thought experiment that we can all play. Let's not. Actually, no, let's not. Oh, I got a bump. Bump on the radar. Let's not do that thought experiment when we talk about dating animals. I got something. I got a sniff. I got a sniff. I sniff. Yes. Around here, I got 4. I got 4 out of 5. That's pretty good. Nope, lost one. Over here? No, lost one again. Bong. 4. 4. 3, 4. Oh, oh, hello, hello. I see you. That's 8. Now just 2 more. The problem is, this old dilemma, I've seen it a million times. The more you find, the harder it is to find the ones that are still out there, the stragglers. Like, how would I find 2 more in this giant fucking map? I couldn't, really. There's a lot. It's easy to find 1. If there's 2, I'm looking for 2. Now it's freaking over.
The animal I would date is a human.
Humans are not animals. They're some other thing, such as human. You gonna tell me I'm a human? Y'all are saying animals are humans? You're telling me John Wayne was a fag? You guys like Midnight Cowboy? It's my favorite line from Midnight Cowboy. I love that movie. I haven't seen it in a while, but I'm sure it's great. Still. When did I see that? It was from a time in my life where I was just watching movies constantly. When I was a younger man, when I was like college, high school, young 20s, I was just watching. I would watch, oh my god, I would watch like 5 movies a week. I was so obsessed with movies. And now I don't really think about them as much anymore. It was John Voight in that. I would just like, this was back when you would watch cable TV, which is not really something that I do at all anymore, but I would just like peruse cable. Whoop, there's a brick wall! You would peruse cable TV looking for like movies that were on FX or Comedy Central or whatever. You'd find some movie showing and I would be like reading the description and I would think, yeah, I've never seen this before. I'll watch it. And I would just sit there down on like a Friday afternoon or whatever, and I would just sit and watch a whole movie. On Saturday night, I would go to the movies or just constantly watching movies, and watch tons of them. And then I reached a point in my life where I was just like, you know what? I can't anymore. Kind of sad, although there's nothing preventing me from still doing it. I could watch more movies if I wanted, very easily, as a matter of fact, but I used to love movies. I was obsessed. It's all I thought about. You know how you hear, like, people talk about how crazy they were for music when they were younger? That was just me with movies. I was always just, like, thinking about, how can I watch more movies? How can I consume more movies? How can I get to more movies in my life? Just so many hours of my life whittled away watching a movie on fucking basic cable with all the swears cut out, all the nudity cut out. I didn't care. I got something, but 8 seconds left, but on my radar I got something. I hate that. God, if I just had a little more time. Shoot! I'm gonna return to the colony. I can't. I tried. I'm defeated. The game has beaten me. It happens. My dad used to buy a lot of CD movies? Do you mean DVDs? You must mean DVDs. We would call those DVDs. We wouldn't call them CD movies. Unless you mean something else.
I liked CDs. CDs nuts. You ever heard that one, boy? Boy, you ever heard that one? CDs nuts.
Let's try a battle. Ant battle, that is. And whenever I saw a movie that I really liked, that I loved, I would buy it on DVD or VHS, and I made a little collection of all of my favorite movies. And now I still have them. I still have that collection, but I don't watch them anymore. And I'm wondering if I should just, like, throw them away, or keep them, or give them away, or sell them. I don't think anyone would ever want to buy them. Why would anybody want to buy somebody's old DVDs? But maybe I can donate them somewhere? I'll head straight to the Eastern Front. Why not? I guess I wouldn't want to just throw them away. That would be wasteful, but... maybe I can donate them to charity somehow? If anybody would want to... if there's a charity that takes DVDs and Blu-rays? Probably not. Now that I'm saying that out loud, yeah, probably not. God, look at the little pebbles. That's so cool. They're like actually modeled too. It's not just a texture, you can see that. Like it's changing with the perspective. Look at that. Whoa. That's not a texture. Actual real tiny microscopic pebbles. That's fucking wildin'. I love this game. I freaking love this game. Hello. Interact. Economy, legions, powers, information, defense. And I have one army that I can command right now. Those are warriors, right? And I command them by right-click and then left-click. They go over there. They are... They start there, they go over here, yeah? I can assign, I can develop a new army here, if I remember how to play this. Legions. Workers, gunners, warriors, aphid support. Creates an aphid horde attached to this nest. When stationary, aphids reinforce friendly troops in close proximity. When moving, they will bolster their movement speed. Weak against all types of enemies. This upgrade can only be built once. Okay. We'll go for gunners. There's another nest over here. Gunners built. That was fast. That was fast. Perfect. Hello, lads. You guys can have... Oh, there is already someone here? Warriors. Oh, this is where the warriors came from that I sent over there. Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. Now I can build, I think you can get a mini-map from a nest if you select it. Economy, no. Defense, no. Information, probably here, right? Scout training, sharp antennae, cartographers, displays the mini-map and the locations of everything in your controlled regions. This upgrade can only be built once. I'll take that. And it's going to take 7 seconds. There we go. Ooh, perfect. I love it. Now, in order for me to put objects on that map, do I have to go out and explore myself? I don't have a time limit. That's going to help me a lot. So, I see something over there. Let's see if I can add that to the map. Nest has been discovered. Where? Here? Oh, hello. Termites, right? Are you termites? The white ones. Let's have... Impossible Legion. A Legion is recovering in its nest. Okay. Because they're still being built. How do I... Let's send the warriors here instead. Let's see what they do. Fuck them up. That could be good. Foraging has been discovered. Good? Question mark? Uh-oh, beetles. Hey guys, don't touch me. You'll hurt me. You'll hurt me. And we'll send the gunners over here to do some foraging. Now, warriors, you can take them out, right? Yeah. Warriors against termites should be easy. Please tell me this is easy. Oh my god, slamming him into the ground, slamming him on the head? What are you, nuts? So violent. Senseless destruction of termites. Get him! Mm! Yeah, they're almost dead. Oh, look at that. Whoa! Oh, and there's a spider up there. Look at that spider. I love that. Explains all the webs. Let's see if I can crawl into that web. Of course, it might not be a great idea, but what's the worst that could happen? I'm just an ant in a spider web. No, I can't. Can't get in there. Nest has been captured. Hey, good job, everybody. Team effort. Destroy the 2 enemy headquarters. Okay. So, let's see if I can find them. Gunners entered combat. They'll be fine. I'm sure they'll be fine. We'll figure it out. Enemy headquarters, huh? Oh, hello. What's over here? What are you? I can't even tell what you are. It's too dark. Just some kind of faction of enemy ants? Yep, they are not friendly. They hurt me. And this is a pile of cookies? What? Is that a pile of cookies? Like chocolate chip cookies? Surrounded by acorns? What is this? Oh my god. That looks so good. I want to eat these. Looking like a damn Chips Ahoy. But that means I can send my warriors here, or my gunners, even though my gunners are busy. Well, you know what? I'll try sending the warriors. Collect cookie. To be a tiny ant collecting bites of cookie. Imagine. Truly imagine. Of course, we're surrounded, though, by those guys there and those guys there. So, who are you guys? Just more assholes? Destroy the 2 enemy headquarters. If there's a crown above it, does that mean headquarters? Rival sand headquarters. Okay. So, that means that this is one of the places I have to take out. There's a crown over here as well, but that... Yeah, that's my headquarters. A nest with a crown over it is headquarters. I have to find the other one. There's one more I have to find. Got it. Nest has been discovered. You know what? I'm gonna send my warriors here instead. No, they're in combat. Whoops. Probably with those bugs that were surrounding that cookie, those cookies, the tower of cookies.
AMAX since indie animation becomes own studio like Helva Boss in Digital Circus. Will old Newground animator able to make it own TV series or movie?
Yes.
I will like to see it.
You would like to see it. I would like to see it as well. New entry in bestiary, Black Ant Warrior. These guys? Oh yeah. Black Ants. Fighting my warriors who are about to die, and that's bad. Yep, warriors have disbanded. Oops. Indie animation becomes own studio. I wonder how they get the money to do that. But also, if you have studio, is it really indie anymore? Think about that, if you have the brain. You are Black Ant right there. Yeah? Defeated. Or you. No, those are my guys. No, they're gone. You. No, you are not. Where are my freaking warriors then? Did they go back to the nest? Question marks. I see question marks. But I've been here. They're just question marks if they're far enough away. How many people have to work on a project before it's a studio? That's another question to posit, if I'm using the word posit correctly, which I am probably not. But, God, I want to eat those cookies. Y'all need to let me eat my cookies. But I do know there are a lot of people. There are a lot of people, I think, working on Digital Circus. Which, you know, good on them. Good on them for having the money to do that. I don't fully understand how they fund the creation of an entire studio. You could do it if you were like a trust fund baby or something, but max wood storage limit reached. Okay. I will. There. My guys went back there. Let's try sending them back and fighting the Black Ants again. Fight those guys. Nope, they're on the move. They're not there anymore. And gunners, you collect cookie. Actually, wait! Warriors, you're gonna come and... Warriors entered combat. No, God. When they're in combat, you can't get them out. They either have to win or lose, right? That's how that works. Yeah. Okay. I did used to have a couple people helping me with the cartoons that I made here and there, but I guess they weren't regular employees. I didn't pay them a salary. I would pay them. But it would be more like working as a contractor, working on commission. So I don't think you would properly consider me a studio. And now, I am a man who plays with his ants. Just an ant-man. Just an ant-man and his little ants. Skirmishing, watching the ants fight each other. Stupid fucking warriors died again. Now I have to use my fruit to use my food storage to have them reassemble. Warriors are available again. Good. What if warriors and gunners fighting these guys at the same time? Then we have to win, right? We have to. But we can't even get near that fucking tower of cookies. And that's a problem. Some kid came out into the woods and he took a bunch of cookies and he stacked them up into a tower and then he put a bunch of acorns around them for some reason. Probably because kids are weird and they do weird shit like that. I wish I could eat these though. Okay, those guys are almost defeated. Then we'll go and we'll get that nest. And then we'll have an additional legion. And then with 3 legions, maybe we can take on this, the termite headquarters over here? Boom, boom, boom. Hey, good job. That means we win. But these guys are in the way. Have to fight them as well. Come on. Come on. Come on here, little boy. Come on over. Warriors entered combat. Uh-oh. But they're already weakened.
Weakened from their previous battles. Not a good idea.
Of course, I don't understand why they get thrown. Why they go flying. That's a little cartoonish, but... I don't know. I want my ant game to be realistic. That's all I want. I want ant realism. That's not too much to want now, is it? What I'm thinking I'll do is I'll capture that nest. I'll get a 3rd legion and then I can take on this place right here, the headquarters. There's whoops, warriors have been disbanded. Oops. Hit X to rejuvenate the warriors. These guys are on the ropes, that's good. Gunner's still fighting. And while that's going on, let me look for that other headquarters I have to find. Maybe right here? Yeah. First Sand Headquarters. New entry in Bestiary. New entry in Bestiary, Black Ant Gunner. Got it. Oh, they have green butts. Look at their green butts. It looks like a sour apple Jolly Rancher. Everything looks like food to me. When you're a glutton, everything is food. Okay. That's good. They're defeated. Oop, don't walk on the water. God, I want to eat that cookie tower. Roving bands. Roving bands of these guys and roving bands of those guys. And when another roving band there, and another roving band there. So many fuckers everywhere this time. It's gonna be a problem. Unless, maybe what I could do... You can have 5 legions at once, right? Maybe I'm doing this the hard way. Warriors entered combat. Whoops. Too bad to change... Too late to change my... tactics now. What if I started... What if I look for, like, open nests that are near the nests that I already have? So, I go back this way. Sad music playing. So many ants. So many will die. Out on the battlefield. All of my ants. Gunners have disbanded again. So if I have you, Honeydew nest. Sunset nest. Warriors have disbanded again. New legion here. Workers, gunners, warriors, aphids. Let's go for workers, since I don't have any of those guys. If I usurp the nests that are adjacent to the nests that I already have, I can get more legions without having to fight my way to another nest, right? So, far west nest. But everybody is doing something right now. Legion is recovering. Legion is recovering. Legion is recovering. Impossible. Legion is recovering. Impossible. This, I'm not sure what this is. What are you? You are not even on the... Whatever this is, it's not even on the map. And that's bad. But... let's speed this up. One and two. Oh, big stretch. I have to eat my egg. I only have one egg today, because my other egg I already ate. And it has that pink Himalayan salt on it, and I don't know if that's going to be good, but... oh, perfectly cooked. Hell yeah. Good job this week. I was saying this... I think I was saying this last week, but it's so weird. Every week I cook my eggs the exact same way. It's the exact same method. But some weeks they come out overdone and some weeks they don't. I don't get it. And sometimes salt is pink, sometimes it's white. How come? Why for? Make no sense. Ow, you're hurting me. Don't hurt me. You hurt me. You hurt me. Either salt is naturally pink, and I know that this is super interesting, but either salt is is naturally pink, and white salt has something in it that's making it white, or salt is naturally white, and pink salt has something in it that's making it pink. Bonk, 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 bonk! Throw him out of here. Get rid of that guy. We good? We're defeated? Our nest now? Nest belong to me now. Let's go for aphids. Because why not? And how do the aphids work again? Just out of curiosity. When stationary, aphids reinforce friendly troops in close proximity. When moving, they will bolster their movement speed. When you say reinforce friendly troops, what do you mean? Do I want to know? Do I even want to know? I don't think I want to know. We go and we find Nest the Fifth. Uh-oh. Headquarters is under attack. No! No! No, come on, I'm doing stuff! Don't do this to me! I got shit to do. I can't. I can't. My ant senses are tingling. I'm glowing red. What's happening? What happened? Leave my home alone! Gotta stop everything I'm doing and fight these foreign invaders? What the fuck are you doing? What's going on? Can't do anything while it's under attack. I can't change it. Of course, if they get in, what's gonna happen? I don't even know what's gonna happen if they get in. I have to assume it's not gonna be something good. Let's get the aphids in here as well. Come on. Come on. It does not appear. It does not. If there's if my headquarters has health, it doesn't appear that it's going down. What happened? Whoa, 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 whoa! What happened? Where are you going? Oh, you're fighting? You're fighting my guys? My guys have arrived? Okay. This game is so weird. I never really know what's going on during these battles. And yet, I don't really care. As long as I can keep winning, that's all that matters to me. Okay, I think we won. That's the winning sound effect. Good. Now, let's try... Yeah, everybody hang out here. Just kind of chill there for a minute. I have to find one more nest before I take on their headquarters, which is worrying me a little bit. There's one. Perfect, and so close by. Alright, everybody here. Everybody over here. The southeastern nest. Perfect.
Everybody get in here!
What's this game called? It's called Empire of the Ants. And I love it. It's got a lot of problems. It's very imperfect. I don't really know how to play it right. And yet, I don't care. Because every time I'm playing it, I'm just like, oh, look how cool that ant looks. Whoa, look! Look at these little pebbles. It's not a flat texture, it's actual pebbles. These ones look like they're filled with lemonade. These are the lemonade ants. We're good? Okay. What do I want now? For next Legion. More warriors? Sure. You know what? I have to assume that the ones called warriors are probably the best at fighting, even though I think that's probably wrong. I think there's like a rock, paper, scissors mechanic that I never remember how it works. Like, warriors beat gunners, gunners beat workers, workers beat warriors, something like that. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. And now, we spend our food. Whoops. Do I want to wait? My food is all gone. My food is depleted. Do I want to wait? 1 minute 35 seconds. I do. I do want to wait 1 minute 35 seconds. In the meantime, everybody collect here. And I will scout on ahead and look for those opposing headquarters. I think one is right there. What are the green dudes? You're either talking about the gunners or the aphids. Or the or the leaves that you see, or blades of grass. I think you're talking about the blades of grass. Here we have two groups already fighting. This is what I do. I wait for the other groups to kill themselves off, Then I go in and, you know, pick the scraps. I get the spoils. Here comes some big old beetles as well. Oh, hello. What are you running or scrambling? Maybe we should just wait for all... Oh, and another faction of beetles coming in from the north. Maybe I should just let all of these guys kind of tire each other out before I get my guys in? Like, these gunners right here are almost dead. Six more seconds on my second batch of warriors. Warriors are available. But this is like a lot, though. Uh-oh. Nest is under attack. Again? Which one? I've got 5 of them! I don't have time for this shit. I got something I need to do, baby. Also, I don't even really know what happens if a nest is under attack. Will my legion that's associated with that nest, will they be disbanded if the nest is destroyed, or... All the way over here. You gotta be fork and knife with plate. I'm coming. Oh, and you. Who are you? There's a million freaking factions of bugs on this battlefield. I just have to watch. It's my nest that they're fighting about. You know what? It's almost out of health. Maybe I should just wait and see what happens, and then I'll know what happens if they destroy one of my nests. I think I would just lose that faction that's associated with it, yeah? Here we go. Yep. Nest has been lost, but I still have all of my guys. That's weird. And I can't tell. There's so many guys out here, I can't tell who's mine and who isn't. Let's go this way, then. Gunners entered comp, but then, again, that's right. Once they're in combat, you can't get them out. I hate that. So everybody can move except for the gunners that just entered combat. Or the warriors that just entered combat. Right there, you. I could try to reclaim that nest, or I could just say, you know what, it's lost, and we should just move on. Although I would imagine, if I do have a legion that's tied to a nest, and the nest is lost, and then that legion dies, they won't be able to reform unless the nest is recaptured. Probably. But let's try going for a headquarters anyway. Because I still have 4 out of 5 available legions. There's not a whole lot going on over here right now. It seems to have died down. I'll send my guys there. The warriors are stuck where they are, but the rest of us can go over. It's gonna take them a hot minute, but... Listen to that dramatic music. That's how you know that something dramatic is going on. These are dramatic bugs right now. And this is the other headquarters, right? Yep. Workers have disbanded. Yep, they're gone. They're freaking gone. It's bad. Aphids entered combat. Ooh, come on, everybody, hurry! God. If you guys don't hurry, you're gonna get into little fights along the way. I don't want you getting into fights along the way. Then you'll never get there. My aphids are gonna die now. You can't. No, God.
Got my horrible aphids. Oh my!
We're not gonna make it. Oh, God.
Excuse me.
Aphid's disbanded. Now I have to spend food to reband the aphids. Can I say reband? Is reband something you can say? This is taking forever, Jimmy. Warriors disbanded. Oh, God. Oh, God. This is going terribly. I can't do this. There's a bumblebee. I like the I like the bumblebee. Good news, gunners have disbanded. Oh, fuck me. Good news, everyone. I saw a bumblebee. Everyone's dying. Massive casualties on every side. But I saw a bumblebee. It's so Jover. Of course, I've often wondered, I even said at the top of this stream, how long can I play this game without knowing how to play it optimally and still succeed? Maybe this is like the final time that I can play this game. Maybe I can't move past this. Now, like at this point, now, at the stage that I've reached, if I wanted to keep playing this game, I would just have to actually learn the meta of, like, what is the best way to play it. But I didn't want to do that. All I wanted to do was look at that big old nasty spider up there. Look at that spider. Looking down on us. That spider is watching us and he's thinking, look at all those little
Fools down there! Don't they realize they are nothing but ants and aphids and beetles? I'm a spider! I am the spider. I'm so much better than all of them, those peasants down in the muck. Spider is better than all.
Yeah, good point. Warriors have disbanded. God. No. Aphids have disbanded. Everyone's dead. Everyone's dying. I can't. A spider does not concern himself with the opinions of ants. I've always said that. It remains true. Here's the question. When I defeat an enemy faction, do they stay dead permanently? Because I can reband. Once again, coining a term here, but I think it makes sense. I think it's fine to say reband. I can reband any faction that I lose. But if they can also reband, then we would be stuck in a stalemate forever. And that would be no good. But I don't think they can. Maybe it's just a matter of being patient. So whenever my guys disband, I just wait. I build them up again. Let's get these warriors back. I reclaim this nest that I lost, if I can. I'll get back to 5 factions again. When I get to an enemy headquarters, not only do I have to fight the people who are there... It's people, I say. People, I say! I say people. They're all people. Bugs are people, too. Not only do I have to fight the bugs who are already there, but I also have to keep in mind... my guys are probably going to get in fights on the way there, and that's super inconvenient. The ants go marching 2 by 2, hurrah, hurrah.
The ants go marching 2 by 2, hurrah, hurrah!
Bugs are people too, that's right. It's true. It's very true. Nest is deteriorating, I think. Anyone who's not here, can you please show up? Invalid order. What are my aphids up to? Aphids are almost done. There we go. Aphids are done. I wonder if the aphids are like a waste. I wonder if maybe I shouldn't have aphids. But how would I know? How would I know what works in a fucking game like this? It's all nonsense anyway. It feels like nonsense. These battles feel like nonsense. I'm getting like no feedback on anything. I don't know what works. I don't know what doesn't. I don't know how to optimize. Nest has been captured. Great. Perfect. Beautiful. So, I get back my boys. I'll take workers. Workers are added. 3, 2, 1, 0. Gonna speed that up with some food, with some apple. Good. Halfway there. Everybody organized there. Good, good, good. I wanna beat this mission. If I can beat this mission, alone, then I can end this stream happy. If I can just beat this one mission. Even though I just don't know if I can, unfortunately. Workers are almost done. Maybe I should go in that direction. Okay, workers complete. Everyone march. We're going this way this time. The ants go marching 3 by 3. Hurrah! Hurrah! The ants go marching 3 by 3. Hurrah! Hurrah! The ants go marching 3 by 3. The little one stops to take a pee. Bum ba bum ba bum ba bum. And they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. That's a headquarters right there, right? Are you? Are you? Are you? You are. Are you? Third pillar nest. Maybe not. It's maybe not, actually. But they're still not doing much. You can only have 5 factions. I remember that. Maybe you can capture more nests than just 5? Ant? Yes, ant. Thank you. You guys are saying ant in chat. Very astute observation. Yes. Yes, they are ant. Here they come. Speaking of the devil, here they come. Diabolo for 6 months and Slimes for 13 months. All just to say ant. Over here, boys. Easy pickings. Come on. Get 'em. Workers entered combat. Gunners entered combat. Can you guys, like, fight faster, though? That one ant just fell out of the damn sky. It's funny how they throw each other. Look at that. It's like popcorn. I love it. I love it. Okay, nest almost captured. There we go. And I can't get another faction, right? No, that's it. It's just 5. But you can't control more legions. But if another nest goes kaput, I can come back here. That spider is watching me, isn't he? Whenever I look up at that spider, no matter where I am, he's looking at me. So if I went this way... Oh, yeah, look. Oh, look. He follows me. God, that's so cool. That's creepy. Oh, my God. Look at that. I love that. Oh, my God. I love that. That's giving me chills. Why is that giving me chills? I don't know, but I love it. Look at that. That son of a bitch. He's watching the fight. He's watching the battles.
Look at the peasants down there fighting. I am king of this rock! The spider is the rightful king! This rock, this giant rock, is my throne! The peasants and their humble squabbles down below.
Right here. Headquarters. Everybody go, except for the gunners. I think they're busy. But everybody else go. Pick it up. Get it! Aphid's entered combat with somebody on the way. That's bad. Old man spider? Is he an old man? Is the spider an old man? Maybe. Warriors disbanded. Whoops. Guys, Aphid's disbanded. Guys, you didn't even get here! Oh my god, Nest is under attack. Why should I even care? God. Warriors have disbanded. Oh. Workers have disbanded. Oh. I can't fucking do anything. This is impossible. Did anyone make it here? Is anyone coming? Nest has been lost. They all fucking get in fights along the way. I tell them to go somewhere. I'm like, come over here. This is the objective of the whole mission right here. You don't even get here. I'm so annoyed. I'm so frustrated. It ain't easy being a bug. Let me tell you. They're all dead. Literally every party is dead. Should I just wait? I still have the 5 nests, though. But that's only because I had a 6th for a minute. A horrible spider.
Horrible spiders. Terrible spiders.
It's just like roving bands of bugs that will attack you on your way to a place. That's how they get you. Oh, they sink into the sand. Look at that.
I return to the earth.
I love that. Bro isn't ant maxing? I'm trying. I just don't get it. I don't know what the game wants of me. I've never really truly understood how to play this game. Warriors entered combat somewhere. Who knows where that's happening? Who even knows? Warriors disbanded again. Boy, that was quick. Maybe if I climb something, I climb that rock, I can look down. Whoops. Don't slip into that crack now. Huh. I climb the rock. Nest is under attack. Brilliant. Warriors are available. Good. I just want to go and fight that spider, honestly. When it's flashing red like that, that means under attack. What? Nest has been lost. Great. Brilliant. Flashing red. That one is flashing red. That one is under attack. I'm not gonna be able to complete the mission if I have to spend all this time protecting the nest that I do have. I guess this is gonna have to be the last time I stream this. Got beaten by every mission I did to... No, wait! No, that's not right. I did that butterfly mission. But the Aphid mission and this mission I could not do. But the butterfly mission was fine. I did okay with that one. Nest has been lost. Aphids destroyed. Destroyed? Not disbanded, but destroyed? They're dead. They've been myrtleized. Everybody's fighting. I went from 5 legions to 3. You gotta be fucking kidding me. God, I'm bad at this. All of a sudden, I'm bad at this. What happened? Gunners have disbanded. Oh, God. A true war of contrition. Or attrition. What is the phrase? War of attrition, war of contrition. Contrition might not be a word. One of those words is not a word. The other word is a word. Warriors are available. War of attrition? Antrition? There we go. That's it. You know what I'll do? Since this is not working out so great, and all I'm doing here is playing ketchup. Playing ketchup, playing mustard, playing relish. Why don't I try that one last mission? There's one mission that I have access to right now that I haven't tried yet. I'll give that one a try. I'll see if that one treats me better. Nizu Nikon. It would be over here. I like the snail though. I almost said slug. But I stopped myself. It's not a slug, it's a snail. Clearly. His little eyeball goes inside him. Look at that.
Hey man, get off my dang face. I got a dang ant on my face. What are you doing? Get off of me.
No deal. No deal, motherfucker. Rich food. Steadfast. Which one is the one that I did? It was probably rich food, right? Yes. Okay, so not you. Try this one, steadfast. You, come here. You're from Bellocan, right? Ready to fight? Our northern side is about to be attacked. Scouts reported many, many black ants incoming. Want to make your queen proud? Go defend our nest. Okay. I don't have too much confidence in myself, but I'll give it the old college try. It's all I can do. Max, do a backflip? Okay. How's that? Did you see it? Did you see it? Judge my backflip on a scale of 1 to 10. Was it good? You can put your legions in different groups. Press G to choose the selected legion, then press Q or E to move it to another group. Move another legion to a different group. Select all legions of any group by pressing... I think that's tab? This enables you to control multiple legions at once. Press tab to select all legions of a group. This enables you to manage 2 to 3 fronts at once with fewer orders. Press G. Select all legions of any group by pressing tab. I don't really know if that would be necessary, would it? Long press G to regroup all legions into the central group. Select all legions by pressing tab. Long press G. Ungroup. Okay. But I can already select them all with tab anyway. So maybe not super necessary. Wolfo? What? What? What do you want? What do you want? What? You need to shut up. Can you shut up? What do you want, baby? Huh? What? You want smooches? Is that what you want? Yeah. What's up, baby? What are you thinking about, huh? Yeah? You just came to torture me? You were being so well behaved, probably because you were asleep, which is the only time that you're well behaved. Scoot! Go away! You're getting hair everywhere. Oh my god. I have one more mission to try. My objectives. Prepare legions and defenses to protect your nests. 0 minutes 55 seconds or 55 minutes? Stop it! Get away from my computer! God. Why? Why do you torture me? Did you just unplug my microphone? What did you do? What did you do? You're making my computer do the ba-doom sound. Pain in my ass. God. Anybody want a free cat? Yeah, prepare your legions and defenses. It's giving me 49 seconds to do it. I don't know what. I don't know how. I don't know how to prepare them how. What do you mean? What do you mean? Me not know what you mean, though. By using... By using G to group them? Okay, we got 2 groups. We got the left team and we got the right team, I guess. And 17 seconds remaining. What's going to happen when the time runs out? Everybody's going to attack all at once? New entry in bestiary. Green Rose Schaefer. Oh, okay. There are incoming waves now. Got it. Over this way? Right there. So you go that way. And I go over here. I hit tab again. And somebody is incoming this way. Of course, if there was something that I wanted to do so that I could keep streaming this game, I guess it would be learning how to play it. Maybe I could consider doing that. Maybe it wouldn't be so complicated. I tell you this much, I would love to keep playing it. If there's a way that I could, if there's a way I could stream this again and again and again, I would. Where are my boys? Are they coming? Nest is under attack. Oh, there they go. Okay. If anything, I guess it's like kind of mildly impressive that I was that I was able to stream this game 3 times without actually learning it, without ever actually understanding it. Like, hey, I got 3 streams out of it, and I never had to actually understand how to play it in an optimal way. It's like I get, you know, the basic ideas I have down. You capture nests. You use nests to build new legions, new factions. You can have 5 factions at a time. They come in different varieties. The workers, the warriors, the gunners, the aphids, the beetles. So I get that. Mofo's getting a sip of water. Max, the longer you play the game, the more ant-like I become. Please proceed with caution and consideration. Well, but maybe you want to be an ant, and maybe it will be good for you. Whoop, nest has been lost. Oops. Mushroom farm destroyed. I guess I had a mushroom farm? Another nest has been lost. I'm not doing good, am I? Whoop. You can't even really see... I almost feel like it's a problem with the game that you can't even see everything that's going on at once. The maps are huge. And you have to be very strategic with what you're doing. You would have to... In order to do this the way the game wants me to do it, you would have to be able to look down from above. Which you can, you know, in some of the maps you can climb up pretty high, like I'm doing right now, and look down from up here. But then a lot of the time you're like low to the ground. And you also have to be low to the ground because you have to interact with the nests to unlock new factions and things like that. I really can't be up here. It's a confused game. The game is confused. The people who were making this game, they weren't sure what they wanted. Do they want a strategic game that is like an RTS where you're controlling all of these troops that are going through all these battles on this giant map? Or do you want a game where you play as an ant down close to the ground? I don't think you can have both. Nest has been captured. That's good. It's good that that happened. You can't have it all. When you're making an ant game, you can't have it all. They wanted an RTS where you're down close to the ground. But something happens on the other side of the map, and then suddenly it's a very bad thing that I'm down close to the ground. I can't see. I don't know what happened. I have to spend fucking 5 minutes walking all the way over there. Prepare for the next wave. I guess there's another wave coming. The maps are huge. This is like a massive map. Death from above! Nest has been lost. Where? Who knows? What happened? Who knows? Not me. I don't know. A nest somewhere was lost, I guess. And I think I have to go outside. A new wave is coming, but I don't know from where, from which direction. The red symbols are enemy waves, right? Legion recovering. You go there. There's no way I can do this. It's it's so Jover. It's so Jover with me in the ant game. I can't play this anymore. Oh, I'm kind of bummed about it though. All good things must come to an end. Either the game comes to an end because I beat it, or it comes to an end because I realize I can't play it anymore because I don't know how. But I do kind of feel like it's a failing of the game. I don't know how you would be good at this. What are you thinking, Wolfo? Where are you? Stay away from my computer. You hear me? I'm talking to you. Stay away. That's it. My baby. Oh, my baby. Come on, over here. Lie down there. Good boy. Oh, good boy. Doing what he's told. Yeah, you like that? Nest has been lost. That's it. Lie down. Lie down. Enemy faction right there. Go fight them. Red is enemy. Red ants are enemy. Rose Shafirs entered combat. I don't even know what a Rose Shafir is. Some kind of a beetle, I guess, with a big green shell, a big green shiny shell. A Rose Shafir. Sounds French. You got French bugs in this game. Man, look at this game. Just, like, look at it. Sometimes I just look at this game and I'm like, look at what I'm looking at right now. It's fucking amazing. I love it. Let's see if this big ant gets up in my face and gives me the sneef a sneef. Sneef a sneef. I give you the sneef. I love it. So many things working for it. It's just not fun to play. The battles specifically, not fun to play. Of course, the missions that are about catching butterflies, those are fine. Other missions have been good as well, like a mission that's just like scout out ahead, go out and explore. Those missions are fine. I give you sneef? I sneef you? Yes, you sneef me. Wave 2 of 3, incoming that way. I guess it's those guys over there. So, I select everybody. I send them over there. Nest has been lost. That's bad. Me don't like that. Heaf, 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 heaf. That's the sneef I sneef.
Did you know that ants smell bad?
I have heard that ants have a bad smell. Just like the shots of them all coming at once. Just thousands of them on the march. It's so cool to me. I love that. It's so impressive. I've never played a game that looks anything like this. And it's completely superficial. And yet, the lighting is perfect, the lighting is beautiful. See like a butterfly up there? Dragonfly goes by, all of it. It all comes together and it just looks great. Rose Schaefers are European? That explains it. That's how they got that name. It's the only thing that makes sense. Them filthy French bugs. French bugs in my video game? I don't think so. Well, I guess it's more likely than you think. Nest has been lost. Oh my gosh, I'm dropping frames in OBS. Nope, I'm fine. It's good. It's back. Sorry, my stream was just lagging a little bit. It's probably fine, though. But I'm going to call it quits. If I can. If game will let me. I thought it was me. Nope, it was me. It was OBS. It was dropping frames for a wee bit there. But I got to get out of here. What time is it? 6:07? That's the Ant game, everybody. I don't know if I can play this anymore. This might be my last Ant stream. That's so sad to me. Why is it sad? Why is it sad when every time I would talk about this game, I would just say, oh, look, I'm scratching my head. I would just say, like, the game isn't fun. The game isn't fun. That's a fact. It's a fact that the mechanics of the game, mechanically speaking, the game is not fun. And yet, it's amazing how video games work. Because every single time I've streamed this game, the mechanics aren't fun, and yet I always have fun playing it. Why is that? How is that possible? What a strange phenomenon to happen. The people who made this game, they made a game that isn't fun but is, somehow. That's incredible. That's an incredible feat to pull off. I don't know how they did that. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe there's another Ant game that I can play. I don't think any other Ant game. Actually, Court was showing me, she found some Ant games, and she was like, why don't you play one of these Ant games? And I looked at them and I was like, you know, I could think about it, but... Court, do you remember? Do you remember? You remember. I don't know if I'm gonna like them as much as I like this one, although I wouldn't be surprised if mechanically they were better, if they were better than this. But mechanically better, visually worse. Because this is just like peak. This game is peak. It's mwah, chef's kiss. But I just want to look at it. I don't want to play it. I just want to... You know what? It needs to be in a museum. Take this game, put it in a museum. It belongs in a museum. It deserves to be in a museum. That's how beautiful it is. I just want to look at the ants. Why can't I just look at the ants? I gotta get out of here. That's the ant game, everybody. I got 3 good streams out of it. It's not too bad, I don't think. I got 3 streams out of it, and then begrudgingly, I had to walk away. Because when met with the dilemma of, will I or won't I actually learn how to play it, what I've learned is that no, I won't. I will not learn. I will not learn how to be an ant. And so I have to call it quits. But still, 3 streams, that's not half bad. Usually if I can't figure out how to play a game, it's not fun in spite of that. But this time it was somehow. Pretty wild stuff. But you know what that means. Goofball just woke up, but... You know what, Goofball? Look at that black screen and go right back to sleep. You know what that means, don't you? It means it's time to wind things down. We had a few good laughs, my friends, made a few memories, and although now the fun must end, I hope you see what you mean to me. You're all my neighbors and allies, and though it's time to part, as we traverse through lows and highs, I'll keep you all inside my heart. Sorry that it's time to go, but we can still share one more song. It's because I love you so that it hurts to say so long. Red and yellow, black and white, you're all precious in my sight, but it's time for us to say so long. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Well, folks, that's all she wrote. Don't forget to watch your new favorite VTuber. Check him out. Twitch.com/feetgirl. Feet anime feet girl. Check that shit out. It's all for you. You better learn to like it. Oh, you don't like it? Well, you're gonna have to learn to like it. But I am a little bummed. I'm a little sad. No more ants. I've had enough ants for one lifetime, I guess. When am I going to stream on Mondays now? You know what I have to play? What I have to try is, I think they put Mario Paint up on Nintendo Switch Online, and you can play it in mouse mode, which is how the game I think was originally meant to be played. I could try that out next Monday. Or maybe this Friday. Do I have anything on Fridays right now? I don't remember. But definitely no more ants. Those are gone from Mondays. Very sad. Or like I said, I could try to like actually learn how to play it. I don't know though. I don't know if the game... You know what? This game maybe wasn't meant to be played. Maybe that's its problem. It was only meant to be seen and heard. I'd like to take a moment to encourage you all to consider joining my Patreon, which now has over 10 years of updates. For just $5 a month, you can get access to useful resources for artists and animators such as source files, presets, and tutorials, and the link is in the description below. And if you're not interested in the art stuff, but you'd still like to support what I do, you can become a channel member right here on YouTube and get access to exclusive emotes in the chat. That's going to be it for me, folks. I'll see you on Wednesday for more... What's it called? Look Outside? Yeah, Look Outside. It should be called Don't Look Outside. But that's on Wednesday. And thanks to everyone who joined us for this stream. Thank you so much for inviting me into your home and allowing me to spend the afternoon with you. It's been an honor and a privilege. And remember, I am close personal friends with each and every one of you. So long!